everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Antonio, and this is my very first YouTube video.
Five, four, three, two.
Alright, so to start things off, I want to introduce myself. I want to tell you where I'm from and just give you a little idea of who I am. So as I do my YouTube journey, I upload my videos, you can get just a synopsis. Does that make sense? That does not make sense. But anyway, we're going to roll with it. Okay, so I grew up in Detroit. On the west side of Detroit. That's very important that you know that I grew up on the west side of Detroit. It's crucial. I'm a west sider. Right on 8 Mile. So if you know anything about Detroit, 8 Mile is the border. So the minute you go north past 8 Mile, you're no longer in Detroit. You're in another city, whether you're in Hazel Park, Ferndale, blah, 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 blah. You're no longer in Detroit. So that's where I grew up, on the west side of Detroit on 8 Mile. I went to Pastor Elementary. I went to Bobian, which I believe it's a different school now. I think it's named Bates Academy. Not really sure. And I went to Mumford High. I'm class of 07. 36. I should say that. But no, so when I went to Mumford High, it was baby blue. I don't know if their colors is still baby blue and burgundy, but those were the colors. It was called the Blue Prison back then. Don't ask me why it was called the Blue Prison. I think because it had a lot of like bars on the windows. But I feel like other schools had bars on the windows. I don't know. I gotta check that. But yeah, so I went to Mumford High, and I'm class of 07. Like I said, I'm 36 years old. And yeah, so let's see. First thing I would like to tell you all, or get off, what do I want to say? I don't know, what should I tell you? Is it important to know? Oh shit, the light went straight, my bad, y'all. Let's see, what should I say? I don't know. I think I should let everyone know that I am gay. That's been a thing all my life. Like most people, is a thing all your life. I can remember, let's see, I have multiple memories of growing up gay, but let's see. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't escape it. And I feel like for me, like growing up, it was one of those things that you try to deny. So like I ended up getting into a lot of things, a lot of trouble, but also a lot of things that you normally when you are, I guess, how do I put it? What am I trying to say? How am I trying to say this? Okay, I guess what I did when I was growing up is I tried to mask my homosexuality by doing everything that is considered masculine. So like I ended up becoming a Ludacris fan because, you know, oh well, listen to rap. I ended up becoming a Jay-Z fan, which, you know, okay, I'm a Beyonce fan, like let's not play, I'm an old school Beehive. But low key, I ended up becoming a Jay-Z fan because it's like, okay, well, let me listen to rap. Let me get people off of my scent. But I don't think that really worked. No, that didn't really work. It didn't really work. I also remember, let's see, hold on, wait, let me drink some water real quick. I remember when I was in elementary school, I think I was in the 5th grade, 5th or 6th, one of those. And I remember I had got suspended for SH because I was running around, little freaking little gay Antonio running around trying to mask he's not gay, and I'm sitting up here touching girls on the butt, right? And I did it to one girl, and she was not having it, and so she told, and I ended up getting suspended for SH. And I'm saying SH because YouTube doesn't allow you to say certain things, but and so that's one of my earliest memories. Well, not that's not one of my earliest memories, but that's a memory that I was unpacking because I was like, the things that you do when you're growing up to mask that you're gay. And it's interesting because my mama is not the kind of mama that gave a shit. Like she doesn't care. She didn't care. Still doesn't. You know what I mean? But it's interesting the things that you do when you're trying to, mask your sexuality. Or the fact that at that early age I knew to do that simply because I felt like it was wrong for me to be who I truly was. Even though I feel like my mama wouldn't have gave a shit. And again, like I said, she don't care. She knows and she doesn't care. In fact, everybody knows and they don't really care. But needless to say, when I think about who I am, I do want to say, for disclaimer, I do not believe that your sexuality and who you are are one of the same. I think that for a lot of gay people, a lot of gay men, but specifically black gay men, because I'm a black gay man, I feel like a lot of the times when you're growing up gay, that becomes something that you suppress, right? So since it's something that you suppress, and then one day you start to become comfortable with it, somehow that becomes your identity because you never got to explore that when you were growing up, and you always tried to suppress it. So I guess needless to say, you might see some gay shit here on this YouTube, and you might not. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you for watching. If you all can do me a favor, like, comment, share. Definitely comment. Share, subscribe. Oh, ask me some questions so that I can answer them, so that I can get some things popping. We're gonna do some vlogging. We're going to do some movie breakdowns because I went to school for film. So you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to be breaking down television shows. We're going to get into some anime. Okay, we're going to get into that. And we're going to get into a bunch of stuff. I got Gemini on my chart. So yeah, once again, like, like, share, subscribe, comment. And yeah, welcome to the channel. Thank you.